Stealth games have been a popular genre for years. They are a genre of games that usually emphasizes avoiding detection and using tactics like hiding, distraction, or silent takedowns to overcome challenges. I personally love them for many reasons. For starters, they make you feel a sense of tension and immersion you can't really replicate in other games. Combine these feelings with all the replayability opportunities stealth games offer, as they let you get creative with the in-game environments, choosing many different outcomes, and you have a very enjoyable and replayable experience. Series like Hitman and Metal Gear do this the best, offering what seems to be an almost endless buffet of options to complete your missions and promoting you to return in order to complete them all. Splinter Cell, Assassin's Creed, and The Last of Us are some more titles that have been hugely successful in their own right. The thing about stealth games is they always offer engaging mechanics that tend to a variety of playstyles. This then leads to a unique experience each time you return to the game. Some of the best titles in gaming come from stealthy franchises, and many more great standalone titles come from the stealth genre itself. Today, I'm here to add one to the list, one that might not be a conventional stealth game, so to speak. But the feelings that come up when sneaking around will make your primal instincts rise up as your body tests its fight or flight system, and in this game, flight might be the best option.
Get off the ladder, he's coming!
That was easy.
Oh my god, he just went right by.
So, in this video, I'm going to tell you why I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre is not just another asymmetrical horror game, but that it might possibly be just one of the best stealth games of the last decade. So hide in the bushes, grab your leatherface masks, because things are about to get intense. First, some background information. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre game is a third-person asymmetrical horror game based on the 1974 horror film of the same name. It was developed by Sumo Digital and published by Gun Interactive, the same company that produced the game for Friday the 13th. Now, if you took it at face value, TCM would just be another asymmetrical horror-based multiplayer game with your standard two teams of players facing off as survivor versus blah 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 blah. This is where I extremely disagree. This game does not feel like Friday the 13th. It doesn't feel like Dead by Daylight. And while it's not a stealth shooter either, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a stealth game of a unique and crazy kind. Let's set the stage. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or TCM for short, brings you into the eerie and iconic world of Leatherface and the Sawyer family. You'll start off tied up in the basement, stuck in the clutches of the family, desperately looking for an escape route. Avoiding Leatherface, or hunting your victims in the shadows, all starts here, and one wrong turn can make it a short trip to Texas. The game is set in the 1970s, and the developers have meticulously recreated the terrifying atmosphere of the original movie. What jumps out right away is how Texas Chainsaw Massacre absolutely nails the art of immersion. The game's attention to detail, from the gruesome environments to the unsettling sound design to the big round butts of the well, it seems to draw you into its nightmarish world right away. Every creaking floorboard, every distant scream, every flickering light contributes to an atmosphere that's both haunting and so captivating that you can't help but to miss the date with your girlfriend because you just loaded into another match. You'll be immersed in the heart-pounding, spine-tingling environment right from the start, as old leather balls and crew try to track you down and violently pierce your character's organs. This game's well-crafted map design is also a breeding ground for insanely close encounters that make your insides turn like a morning coffee. Shit, I have to keep a jug of water next to me so I don't become dehydrated due to the massive amounts of sweat pouring out of my body as I lockpick with the sound of a revving chainsaw nearing closer and closer.
Maybe I can open those doors. I gotta find a way out here.
The tension these moments provide needs to be experienced. It's almost like you visited a haunted house each time you play the victim role. But that's the thing. The game doesn't just cater to the victim role. Have you ever wanted to be the bad guy in a stealth game? Ever thought, hey, these guards are so fucking stupid. How'd they not see me? Well, in a way, this game gives you that option. With 3 killers to play from in each match, the game sets the stage for you to help your other guards patrol the area for these sneakers, trying to leave your farm without an unfriendly goodbye. How rude. Set traps to catch the rats, guard doors, patrol in the shadows, but remember, being stealthy is just as important when you are the hunter as when you are the huntee. What other game offers you an experience like that? You can set off the same sound alarms as the victims, which can create some confusion without proper communication. The human element of this online experience is what sets it apart from other stealth games. You never quite know if that bastard Leatherface is staring you down with this soulless look, or if Sissy's playing mind games again. Hey, I wouldn't know though. I've never been good at reading women. Anyway, the way that Texas Chainsaw Massacre brilliantly combines stealth elements with intense horror makes it such a unique experience. It isn't your typical action-packed horror game. It's all about stealth, with some action. Players must sneak, hide, outsmart the relentless Leatherface and the family of crystal meth users, although not many smarts are required depending on who's controlling them. And if you're a fan of the franchise, you'll appreciate the game's dedication as it pays homage to the movies while still adding its own unique twist. But, of course, whether it's the best stealth game of the past decade's up to you, ultimately depends on your personal preference. While some might prefer your traditional single experience, but if you haven't already, I say get your hands on this game and experience the ultimate adrenaline rush. I haven't put this much time into a game in a while. I went to 30 hours very quickly. Solid game for the price tag these days as well. Let's just hope the developers keep supporting the game, add some great maps, some new characters. But anyway, share your thoughts on the game in the comments below. Hit that like button if you want some more short essay type videos. We're pushing to 2K subscribers thanks to y'all guys. But anyway, have a good one. Till next time.